Hey guys, some of you have heard the rumors online, and the rumors are mostly true. Today, December 10th, will be my last day hosting the comment section and working for the Daily Wire. It is not true that I am being forced out. It was my own choice to leave. And believe me, this is bittersweet.
As I'm sure you're all aware right now, Brett Cooper left the Daily Wire to pursue her dream as an independent news source, and her first video just dropped today. And I've watched it. She is right. Now more than ever, we need independent voices. On her first day back on her own show, she has blown the Daily Wire out of the water with their measly viewer count in comparison. And what does she choose to discuss for her first video? Right-wing cancel culture.
We also cannot simply become what we just spent the last 10 years criticizing. Doing daily shows to bring people over to the other side, to show them that they were wrong, to expose the corruption, and then be angry and troll them because they weren't right all along. It literally is cognitive dissonance.
And seeing that made me laugh because it is exactly what needs to be covered right now. Lately, we're seeing more and more channels pushing their agendas and trying to start cancel culture on things that shouldn't be, for the smallest things. It's ironic, really. Cancel culture was something the right used to criticize the left for, but now, we're seeing it weaponized by the same people who once claimed to oppose it. Brett wasted no time addressing this growing hypocrisy, calling out conservative influencers and media figures who have started cancelling people over the smallest disagreements. She didn't just talk about it in theory. She broke it down exactly how this is playing out in real time. What makes this even more interesting is that Brett is coming at this as someone who was a major face of the Daily Wire, a company that has engaged in its own form of ideological policing. Yet, here she is, completely independent now, free to say what she wants, and already outperforming them in viewership. That alone speaks volumes about where the audience is shifting. People are sick of corporate-backed narratives, whether they're coming from the left or the right. Brett's success proves that audiences are craving something real. She's not just another commentator parroting party lines. She's actively questioning the flaws in the very movement she was once part of. If the Daily Wire and others like them don't take a step back and reassess, they're going to find themselves losing more and more relevance to voices like hers. So why is this such a good thing? Because it sets a powerful example for the public. With all the discourse playing out right now, people are desperately searching for answers about what's really going on behind the scenes. But instead of facts, they're being bombarded with manufactured outrage and agenda-driven narratives. Since no one wants to listen to the left anymore because they've all gone mad, the right is now stepping up and pushing their so-called truths. But here's the problem. When one side goes extreme, the other often follows, just in the opposite direction. Instead of real discussions and actual solutions, we're seeing the same mistakes being made. Ideological purity tests where people are called out as grifters if they don't fall perfectly in line. Outrage farming over trivial things like a game including an option to be gay. And, soon enough, we'll start seeing the silencing of those who refuse to play along. That's why Brett's move is so important. She's proving that you can step away from the corporate narratives and still thrive. People are done with being force-fed talking points, whether they come from the left or the right. They want real discussions, real debate, and real personalities who aren't afraid to question everything, including their own side. This is a wake-up call. If conservative media wants to stay relevant, they better pay attention, because Brett just proved that audiences aren't afraid to walk away from the establishment, no matter which side it's on. But here's the key. We have to keep this momentum going. We need to support the voices who are willing to break away from the tribalistic nonsense and actually seek truth, even when it's inconvenient. We need to stand behind independent creators who challenge narratives instead of blindly following them, because at the end of the day, real progress isn't about choosing a side. It's about choosing balance, honesty, and accountability.
Go find the balance.
Brett Cooper just proved that people are ready for something new. Now it's up to us to keep pushing forward. So, thank you all for watching, and until next time, adios.